से आए अपने आप को जानो, राजयोग के द्वारा अपना परम पिता पहचानो। इसी राजपथ पर चलकर तुम पालो अपना बसेरा। तुम हो आत्मा तन से न्यारे, परमात्मा को प्यारे। दिव्य गुणों को धारण करके योगी बनो दुलारे। ज्योति बिंदु ही तोड़ेगा ये माया मोह का घेरा। अंतर मन में ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
बदलेंगे तस्वीर विश्व की, परम पिता शिव की संतान। घर घर में खुशहाली होगी, मानव होगा देव समान।
मानव होगा देव समान।
बदलेंगे तस्वीर विश्व की, परम पिता शिव की संतान। घर घर में खुशहाली होगी, मानव होगा देव समान।
मानव होगा देव समान।
खुद को बदल दिखाए, सब में परिवर्तन लाए। मन दर्पण से प्रभु दर्शन हो, जीवन धन्य बनाए। सद्गुण से श्रृंगार करें, सद्गुण से श्रृंगार करें। हम करें जगत का नव निर्माण। घर घर में खुशहाली होगी, मानव होगा देव समान।
मानव होगा देव समान।
बदलेंगे तस्वीर विश्व की, परम पिता शिव की संतान। घर घर में खुशहाली होगी, मानव होगा देव समान।
मानव होगा देव
में शांति फैलाएं, प्रेम का पाठ पढ़ाएं। वसुंधरा परिवार हो ऐसा स्वर्ग धरा पर लाएं, पवित्रता के बल से कर दे, पवित्रता के बल से कर दे अपना भारत देश महान। घर घर में खुशहाली होगी, मानव होगा देव समान।
मानव होगा देव समान।
बदलेंगे तस्वीर विश्व की, परम पिता शिव की संतान। घर घर में खुशहाली होगी, मानव होगा देव समान।
मानव होगा देव समान।
धर्म का मर्म बताएं, हम प्रभु संदेश सुनाएं। राजयोग के प्रकाश में सतयुग की राह दिखाएं। आज से ज्यादा सुंदर होगा, आज से ज्यादा सुंदर होगा आने वाले कल का जहान। घर घर में खुशहाली होगी, मानव होगा देव समान।
मानव होगा देव समान।
बदलेंगे तस्वीर विश्व की, परम पिता शिव की संतान। घर घर में खुशहाली होगी, मानव होगा देव समान।
मानव होगा देव समान। मानव होगा देव समान। मानव होगा देव समान। मानव होगा देव समान। मानव होगा देव समान।
Om Shanti. Today date is 17th September and it's Sakar Baba's Murli, where Baba inspires us to die alive. Baba tells us to bid farewell to the old attitude, instincts, the limited natures and sanskars. We can die, we can get rid of these limited sanskars only with the power of yoga. To the extent you have attention for the pilgrimage of remembrance and for the study, and you will be able to win. And Baba says, when you are studying, your intellects shouldn't wander here and there. Your focus must be on the Murli, and you should have a lot of yoga with which the soul becomes Sato Pradhan, and the soul's Sato Pradhan sanskar start emerging, and you will have that potential to merge the Tamo Pradhan sanskars. So Baba draws our attention towards the study and yoga. Another aspect which is mentioned in today's Murli is how the nature shows its fearsome form, how the natural calamities take place and bombs are dropped. So if we have that bodiless stage, if we have the practice of being stable in my soul conscious vision, then we will be able to remain beyond this and reach our karmatit stage. So these two aspects have been highlighted in today's Murli. Let's listen to Baba's Murli. The essence is, sweet children, together with becoming Sato Pradhan by having remembrance, you also have to accumulate an income by studying. Baba speaks about two things. One is the soul becomes Sato Pradhan by having remembrance, and the soul earns an income by studying. At this time, that is when you study, your intellects shouldn't wander here and there. At the time of studying, your intellect shouldn't wander here and there. Question. What victory is fixed for you, doubly non-violent, unknown warriors, and how? What victory is fixed for you, doubly non-violent, unknown warriors, and how? Baba responds, you children are making effort to conquer Maya. Your aim is definitely to take back your kingdom from Ravan. You children are making effort to conquer Maya. Your aim is to definitely take back your kingdom from Ravan. This tactic is created in the drama. Your victory is guaranteed because God has faith in us, and God guarantees that your victory is certain because you have God Himself personally with you. It is shown that Sri Krishna was with Arjun, and now this is the practical time where God Himself is with us, and we gain victory with the power of yoga, and through the great mantra of Man Manabhav, you receive a kingdom and you rule for half a cycle. Baba says God Himself is with us and we have the power of yoga, so victory is just certain. And through the great mantra of Man Manabhav, if we have that great mantra always with us, then we receive the kingdom and we rule for half a cycle. Song, oh man, look at your face in the mirror of your heart. Om Shanti. When you sweetest children are sitting here in front of Baba, you understand that your teacher truly isn't corporeal. It is Baba, the ocean of knowledge, who is teaching us. You have the firm faith, of course, that is, you have the firm faith that is through Shiv Baba. This is a study as well as yoga. It is you souls who and your income. Baba says both the things are happening simultaneously. You souls have to become Sato Pradhan. You are becoming Sato Pradhan and also receiving wealth. You are also accumulating income for the future. You must definitely consider yourselves to be souls. Don't let your intellects wander anywhere else. Whilst you are sitting here, let it remain in your intellect that Shiv Baba is about to come as the teacher in order to teach us. He alone is knowledgeful and he is teaching us. You have to remember the Father. We are the spinners of the discus of self-realization and also lighthouses. We have the land of peace in our one eye and the land of liberation in life in the other eye. It's not the question of these physical eyes. You speak of the third eye of the soul. You souls are now listening. Then, when you leave your bodies, you will take these sanskars with you. Why does Baba emphasize? Why does Baba always emphasize about inculcation of the Sato Pradhan sanskars or virtues? Baba tells because when the soul shuts the body, the sanskars go with the soul. So, you are now having yoga with the Father. You have been separated since you went into the gold. Because his soul studies it at this time. That soul studies yoga with Yogeshwar and claims the Sri Krishna status. He has been named Brahma by the Father. First, he had a worldly name, then he died alive. It is the soul who has to belong to the Father. When you belong to the Father, it means you have died alive. Because we died from the old world and the old sanskars. You also study yoga with the Father. You will take these sanskars with you back to the land of peace. Then your new roles of the reward will emerge. You will not remember these things there. The Father explains these things to you at this time. Your parts are now coming to an end and then they will begin afresh. Just as the Father had the thought to come, so the Father also says, when I come, I begin to speak.
मैं आता हूँ और फिर मेरी वाणी चलनी शुरू हो जाती है।
There,
बाबा कहते हैं, मेरा भी जब पाठ होता है
Baba says, Baba comes only when it's the time for Baba's role to start, and he comes and teaches us.
बाप को संकल्प
As Father gets the thought to come here and begin to speak,
वहाँ तो बिल्कुल शांति में रहते हैं।
so there I am in constant silence. Then, according to the drama, his part begins. He had the thought of coming, and so he comes here and plays his part.
अपना पाठ बजाते
You souls are listening to this number wise according to the efforts you make, exactly as you did a cycle ago.
शारद अनुसार कल्प पहले नसल
Day by day, there
हम सभी रहे
will continue to be growth.
शारद अनुसार दिन प्रतिदिन वृद्धि को भी पाते जाएंगे। एक दिन तुम
One day you will be offered large royal halls where eminent people will also come. Everyone will sit together and listen to you day by day.
ने तो बहुत पहले साकार वाणी में कहा है, लेकिन
This was mentioned in Sakar Murli long time ago, and we are seeing it.
भी रंग होते जाएंगे।
Uh,
पेट पीठ से लग
we are seeing those scenes now. Day by day, the wealthy will continue to become poor, and their backs will meet their stomachs. Such calamities will come. There will be,
पंजाब की हालत है,
we are seeing the situation of Punjab now. Baba says there will definitely be natural calamities, there will be torrential rainfall, and all the farms will be flooded. Destruction has to take place. These are called natural calamities, and the intellect says that the destruction definitely has to take place. On the other side, their bombs are ready. Natural calamities are for Bharat.
आज के नज़ारे दिखा रहे
Baba just
हैं। हम ही बोल
makes us visualize the scenes of the destruction.
सारी दुनिया बोल
Earlier, we were the ones who used to say that destruction is just ahead. Now, the entire world is feeling the same thing. Baba says you need to have great courage to face this. There is the example of Angad. No one was able to shake him. You have to make the stage that I am a soul so firm that all the consciousness of this body continues to break.
का भान टूटता जाए। बाबा कहते ऐसी
Baba says your
की अवस्था में
Baba says
से विनाश के
while seeing,
इतिहास पक्का रहे,
while being
शरीर का
or witnessing the scenes of the destruction, your stage has to become very powerful. So Baba just daily emphasizes the very need of soul conscious stage. And all of you must be aware that when the aircraft crashed
आत्माओं का हिस्सा
in Ahmedabad, of course that was the karmic account
सुन रही
which had to happen.
एस्ट्रल ट्रैवल करता है, जैसे हमारी संदेशियाँ जाती हैं।
How I was just listening to one of the web series or an episode on YouTube that
आत्माएं ऐसी थी
there is this brother.
के एंजल आए और उनको अपने साथ लेकर के गए।
So in that
बाकी सब
aircraft crash,
यहाँ पर ही वो भोगना भोग करके मर गई।
so he said that angels of God came and took 3 passengers of the aircraft because, and all the rest of the human souls had to settle their karmic accounts. We all know that even we had 3 brothers or 3 souls.
कि जब ये प्लेन क्रैश हुआ,
Even those souls said in that Bog message that
एक बाबा ही था,
when the plane crashed,
ही कर रहे थे
we had only one thought in our intellect
कि जो घटना घटी
that Baba.
कुछ भी
So we souls didn't have even the slightest trace of experience of this crash.
समय भी 50 डिग्री सेल्सियस टेम्परेचर होता है, ऊपर की चमड़ी जाती है,
Even something goes,
में जाती है, दूसरी
something, because the layers of the skin when it gets erased, and the temperature was 1100 Celsius, and you think about the suffering or the extreme pain of the scene.
कैलेमिटीज को ये
So Baba tells,
को हम देख पाए
if we have to witness the final scenes, Baba tells us to have a powerful soul conscious stage.
करके एक बाबा ही
And when we have the soul conscious vision, automatically the intellect gets drawn to Baba, and you will be able to see those scenes without being affected.
का भान
So this practice is required, where I constantly remind myself that I am a soul. So in the golden age, when the time comes, you automatically have a vision that you now have to leave your body and become a baby. They shut their bodies and enter new ones. There is no punishment there. Day by day, you will continue to come closer. The Father says, the part that's recorded in me.
गर्भ जेल भी
Baba says, there is no punishment there, because the soul doesn't experience the punishment in the womb, which is considered as a jail in the Iron Age. Day by day, you will continue to come closer. The Father says, the part that's recorded in me will continue to be revealed.
तुम्हारा पार्ट भी
When I continue to tell this to you children, the Father's part will then end and your parts will also end. Baba says, all the things will be revealed to you gradually, not at once.
और जब बाबा का संपूर्ण
When Father's part will end,
के साथ चले जाएंगे
our parts also would end and we go back with the Father. Then your roles will begin then in the golden age. You now have to claim your kingdom.
ये ड्रामा
This drama is created very carefully and wisely. You are conquering Maya. Of course, it takes time.
में भी टाइम लगता है
On one hand, those people think that they are sitting in heaven and that's the land of happiness. On the other hand, they sing about Bharat's condition.
तरफ फिर गीत में भारत की हालत भी सुनाते हैं एक तरफ बाबा कहते हम तो स्वर्ग में बैठे हैं
Baba says, on one hand, because they swing in the swing of the wealth, abundance, and the prosperity, whatever they have. On the other hand, they just describe the Bharat's condition. You know that it has become even more Tamo Pradhan, because these are the final times. So Tamo Pradhan,
तमो प्रधान भी जो
there will be increase in Tamo Pradhan levels. According to the drama, it continues to become Tamo Pradhan with great force. You are now becoming Sato Pradhan. You are coming closer. Ultimately, your victory is definite. After the cries of distress, there will be the cries of victory, and rivers of ghee will flow. You won't have to buy ghee. You will all have your first class cows.
फर्स्ट क्लास गाय होंगी तुम कितने ऊंच बन
You are now becoming so elevated.
कि वर्ल्ड की हिस्ट्री ज्योग्राफी
You know that the history and geography of the world repeat again. The Father comes here and repeats telling you the history of the world. That's why Baba has told you to write.
इसीलिए बाबा ने कहा भी है
Come and understand how the world's history and geography repeat.
ज्योग्राफी कैसे रिपीट होती है वो यहाँ आकर
Those who are sensible will say it's now the Iron Age and ask, how can it repeat again?
तो आयरन एज है तो ज़रूर फिर गोल्डन एज भी रिपीट होगा कोई कहेंगे कि सृष्टि चक्र का तो लाखों वर्ष है
Some say that the world cycle is of hundreds of thousands of years.
की आत्मा होगी सेंसिबल होगा समझदार होगा वो समझ जाएगा
Baba says, if the souls belong to this clan, they understand the cycle and they will realize that it is coming to an end. While those people who believe in scriptures, they say that still there is hundreds of thousands of years left.
चक्र कैसे
So here,
वह जानते ही नहीं है कि इनों का राज्य फिर कब होगा
there is no history of the sun and moon dynasties. Until the end, they don't understand how the cycle repeats. They don't even understand when their kingdom will come again. They don't even have the history. That's why they don't believe in such things. They don't know the kingdom of Brahma at all. You now have the Father with you, and there will definitely be victory for the side that has God.
है उनकी विजय तो
That is Almighty authority personally with them. Baba says it's just certain. The Father would not make you commit violence. To kill someone is violence. The greatest violence of all is to use the sword of lust.
अभी तुम डबल
You are now becoming doubly non-violent. There is the most elevated deity religion of non-violence. There, they neither fight nor indulge in vice. You now have the power of yoga, but no one understood this. They wrote a bar between the devils and deities in the scriptures.
शास्त्रों में फिर असुरों और देवताओं की लड़ाई दिख दी है। अहिंसा को जानते कुछ भी
No one understands the meaning of non-violence. Only you understand this. You incognito warriors are unknown, but very well-known ones. Would anyone consider you to be warriors? Everyone will receive the message.
कोई योद्धे समझेंगे।
We are sitting here, so does anyone think that you are a warrior? Everyone will receive the message of Man Manabha from you. This is the great mantra. Baba says, when we become worthy, when we become complete and perfect, that message reaches everyone. Everyone gets that message of Man Manabha. Baba says, this is the great mantra. People don't understand these things. These things don't exist in the golden and the silver ages. Once you have claimed your kingdom through this mantra, there is no further need of it. Once you have claimed that kingdom, there is no need of that. You know that you have been around the cycle and have come here. The Father now gives you a great mantra. You will then rule for half a cycle.
कलब जाकर के राज्य करेंगे।
You now have to imbibe divine virtues and inspire others to do the same.
भी है और कराने भी। दैवी गुण धारण करने हैं।
Baba says first we have to imbibe, then inspire others to do the same. Baba advises you, you will have great pleasure when you keep your charts. In your register there is good, better, best. You yourselves feel that some are studying well and others don't pay any attention, therefore they fail.
नहीं रहता है तो
This study here is unlimited.
रोज चार्ट लिखते हैं।
Baba says when we maintain our chart, then there will be a progress.
खुशी होती है।
When we have that progress, we become happy and we enjoy writing the chart.
नीचे उतर जाते हैं।
Sometimes we have the descending stage.
ही रह जाता है।
Sometimes we only maintain that moderate stage. Baba says there is no need to get disheartened. To the extent you have the attention, you will be able to have progress.
तो यह है बेहद की पढ़ाई।
Baba says the study here is unlimited. The Father is the teacher and also the Guru. All three are together. That one is only the Father who says die alive.
संसार में कोई साधु संत आदि नहीं कहते मर्जी।
Baba says no saint or sages will tell to die alive. Consider yourselves to be souls and remember the Father. The Father says, I am your Father.
तुम्हारा बाप
I give you the kingdom through Brahma.
तुम्हें राज्य देता है।
He becomes the agent in between. You mustn't have yoga with him.
फिर योग नहीं लगाना है।
Your intellects are now connected to Shiva.
उस पतियों के पति
That is the bridegroom, that is the husband of all husbands. That one makes you belong to him through this one. And he says,
द्वारा बाबा कहते
Baba makes us belong to him through Brahma Baba. He says, consider yourselves to be souls and remember me. I, this soul, have now finished my part and I have to return home with the Father. The whole world is now Tamo Pradhan. Even the 5 elements are Tamo Pradhan. There,
सारी सृष्टि तमो प्रधान है। 5 तक
everything will be new. Here,
सब कुछ नया।
there are no diamonds or jewels, etc.
जवाहरत
Where do they come from?
सतयुग में
In the golden age, the mines that have now,
चांदी के भाव भी आसमान पर है।
even the price touches the sky.
और वहाँ बाबा कहते तुम्हारे
Baba says it's very hard to find them. There we have the mines of gold, diamonds.
वसा फिर
So the mines that have now become empty will then become full once again. They will dig mines and bring them out. Just think about it. Everything there will be new.
पर नहीं होंगी ना। सतयुग की बाबा बात करते
Baba describes the golden age.
हैं, वहाँ पर नहीं होगी।
Everything will be new, the light, etc., will be natural.
स्थूल इलेक्ट्रिसिटी की भी जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी।
We don't want any kind of electricity there. We use the solar power, so it's natural. The things that scientists learn here will be useful there. Helicopters will be waiting for you. Just click the button and it takes off. There is no difficulty at all. Everything there will be foolproof. There is no margin for any kind of accidents. The machines, etc., will never be damaged. Everyone will sit at home and then be able to go to school or tour around in just a second. It doesn't take time. Just sit in your Pushpak Viman and just reach wherever you want in a second. There will be slightly lower quality for the subjects.
विमान, लेकिन सबकी कैटेगरीज होंगी।
Of course, there are different categories.
वहाँ सब सुख
There are all types of happiness for you. There can't
तो तुम बच्चों को
to be untimely death.
टेंशन देना चाहिए।
Therefore, you children have to pay so much attention. When Baba is taking us to such a wonderful world, how much attention should we keep on ourselves? Of course, Maya also has a lot of force. This is the last pomp of Maya. Look how many get killed in a war. War never ends. There is so much difference between the whole of this big world and
कहाँ सिर्फ एक
just this one heaven.
कहाँ दुनिया की 700 करोड़ 800 करोड़
Think about the current world's population and think about the population of the golden age.
छोटा सा हमारा स्वर्ग होगा।
How beautiful is that small world? There you won't say that the Ganges is the purifier. None of the things of the path of devotion will exist there. Here, just look how all of the rubbish of whole cities goes into the Ganges. All the rubbish of Bombay flows into the ocean.
बह जाते हैं, बहा देते हैं। भक्ति में
You build large temples on the path of devotion. There is the happiness of diamonds and jewels there. There is happiness for 3 quarters and sorrow for 1 quarter. If it were half and half, there would be no pleasure. If you just see from the entire cycle's perspective, we spend
25%
75% in happiness and 25% in sorrow.
बाकी 75% सारा कल्प हमारा सुख में जाता है। आधा आधा हो फिर तो मजा न रहे। भक्ति मार्ग में भी तुम बहुत सुखी
On the path of devotion, you remain very happy. They came to loot all the temples later on.
थे, तुम आत्माएं बहुत सुखी रहते हो।
You were very happy even at the beginning of the Copper Age.
कार थे,
You were very wealthy in the Golden Age.
बहुत खुशी होनी चाहिए।
Therefore, you children should have a lot of happiness. Your aim and objective is in front of you. For the mother and father, it's certain.
मम्मा तो है ना, बाबा कहते हैं, हमारे सामने रोल मॉडल यही बनने वाले हैं।
We have the role models also. It's remembered that there is no nourishment like happiness. Your lifespans increase with the power of yoga. The soul has now had a vision of himself and how the soul goes around the cycle of
उसी का चक्कर
84 births and plays such a huge part.
पार्ट बजाते हैं। सब आत्माएं एक्टर्स नीचे आ
When all the actors come down here, the father will take everyone back home.
लास्ट में सारे एक्टर्स नीचे आ जाएंगे ना।
When all the actors come down, the father comes at that time and takes everyone back home. The procession of Shiva has been remembered. You know all of this number wise according to the efforts you make. You will remain happy to the extent you remain in remembrance. Day by day you will feel this because it is that father who teaches you.
वाला तो वो बाप है ना, यह भी सिखाते रहते हैं। इनको पूछने की दरकार नहीं रहती। मीन्स ब्रह्मा बाबा को पूछने की दरकार नहीं।
He continues to teach you. Brahma Baba doesn't need to ask anything. It's you who asks all types of questions. This one only listens.
दादा साथ
Baba and Brahma Baba were together. Even Brahma Baba also used to listen.
बाबा भी सुनते रहते हैं।
The father responds and this one also listens. This one's activity is so wonderful. This one also stays in remembrance. Then he speaks about it to the children. Baba feeds me. I give him my chariot. He rides in me. So why wouldn't he not feed me? So this one is like a human horse.
बाबा को भी नशा रहता है।
Baba also has intoxication that Baba just writes in me, and
न रखूं, यह है हमारा ह्यूमन अश्व,
this I am Shiv Baba's chariot.
यह ख्याल
By remembering this, you will be able to remember Shiv Baba.
बाबा मेरे रथ पर सवार है,
I am Shiv Baba's chariot. Baba is just relating this knowledge through this chariot. Baba is getting this task through me. So Brahma Baba also has intoxication. So Baba tells remembering this also is like remembering Shiv Baba. There is a lot of benefit by having remembrance. When you prepare food in the kitchen, you should also understand that you are preparing it for Shiv Baba's children, and you yourself, of course, is a child of Shiv Baba.
करने से भी
There is a benefit in having remembrance in this way. The greatest status is received by those who attain their karmatit stage by staying in remembrance and doing service. That Baba also does a lot of service. Baba says two significant things: those who reach their karmatit stage, those who take care of this stage, and then they do service.
करते हैं, इनकी फिर बेहद की सर्विस
That one service is unlimited, whereas this service you do is limited. It's by doing service that this one receives his status. Shiv Baba says, do this and this. He also advises this one. Some children experience storms. Unless you have remembrance, it's very difficult to control your physical senses.
करना मुश्किल है, जितना जितना बाबा के
To the extent you are busy in remembrance, accordingly your organs remain cool and they will be under your control. It's by having remembrance your boat will go across. It becomes difficult to understand whether it is Shiv Baba or Brahma Baba who is saying something.
होते थे ना, तो क्या कौन सा ब्रह्मा बाबा को
When both were together, we were not clear about who speaks what.
आ जाती थी, लेकिन कभी कभी मुश्किल भी हो जाता था। इसमें फिर बाबा कहते बड़ी महीन
A very refined intellect is required for this. Acha.
मीठे सिकी लगे बच्चों
To you, sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, good morning from the mother, father, and Bap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to you, spiritual children, and we spiritual children also offer love, remembrance, and say good morning, namaste to the mother, father, and Bap Dada.
शुक्रिया बाबा।
Baba, thank you.
तो धारणा के लिए बाबा ने मुख्य सार में बताया है,
The essence for Dharana, the first one. At this time, you have to die alive completely.
इस समय
At this time, you have to die alive completely. Study well and also keep your chart and register.
पढ़नी है, पढ़ाई अच्छी तरह पढ़नी है,
Stay in remembrance
व रजिस्टर
and make your stage karmatit.
याद में रह
Stay in remembrance and make your stage karmatit.
याद में रहकर अपनी कर्मातीत अवस्था बनानी है। दूसरी बात है अंतिम विनाश की सीख
The second one, in order to watch the final scenes of destruction, you have to be courageous. When you practice I am a soul,
की सीख
in order to witness the final scenes of destruction, you have to be courageous. When you practice I am a soul, your body consciousness just continues to break away.
शरीर का भान भी टूटता जाए। मैं आत्मा हूँ,
I am a soul. This practice enables you to give farewell to the body consciousness.
फिर बाबा का वरदान है
Today's blessing.
देह का भान,
May you be a humble-hearted and become free from anger by renouncing any consciousness of your body.
त्याग कर
May you be a humble-hearted and become free from anger by renouncing any consciousness of your body. The children who renounce the consciousness of their bodies can never get angry, because the children who renounce the consciousness of their bodies can never get angry, because there are two reasons for getting angry.
हैं। एक, जब कोई
When someone tells lies and when someone causes defamation.
ग्लानि करता है,
when someone lies and
यही दो बातें
when someone defames. So these two things give birth to anger. In such situations, use your blessing of being humble hearted and have mercy on those who defame you, to embrace those who insult you,
गले लगाओ, निंदा कर
and to consider those who defame you to be friends.
तब
It would be said to be a wonder.
बाबा कहते ऐसी
Baba says, in such situations,
दिखाई दे
let these signs be visible, then it is said to be a wonder. When you show such transformation, you will be revealed to the world.
प्रसिद्ध हो। स्लोगन है मौज
Slogan: in order to experience pleasure, renounce any dependency on Maya and become free.
छोड़कर स्वतंत्र बनो। मौज का अनुभव करने के लिए माया की अधीनता को छोड़ स्वतंत्र बनो। और आज का हमारा
Today's Avyakt signal:
है अभी ज्वालामुखी बन
now become volcanic and burn everything, your devilish sanskars, your devilish nature.
सब कुछ भस्म करो। जैसे
In the memorial of the goddess, they have shown the devils being burnt with a volcanic form.
से असुरों का संहार किया।
These devils weren't any persons, but the devilish powers which were destroyed.
शक्तियों को खत्म किया।
That is a memorial of the stage of your volcanic form at the present time. Now ignite such a fire of yoga that all of the iron-aged world is burnt away.
में ये कलयुगी संस्कार जलकर भस्म हो जाए। ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
आज हम सभी के अति प्रिय भारत के प्रधानमंत्री जी श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी का जन्म दिवस है। उस उपलक्ष्य
Today is the birthday of respected Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji.
शाम का योग, कल अमृत वेला योग
Today's evening as well as tomorrow's Amrit Vela will be in Diamond Hall.
आदरणीय मोहन सिंगल भाई जी भी आप सभी को
Respected Mohan Singhal brother will give you the summary or the brief note about the conference which took place.
5 मिनट के लिए बैठ जाए। ये वीडियो जा रहे हैं, न्यूज़ में जा रहे हैं, इसके लिए आप सभी कोई भी उठ करके बाहर नहीं जावे। सुनने में आ रहा है भाइयों को, बहनों को, प्लीज़ आज विशेष दिवस है। हमारे देश के यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री
Today is a special day where
और
the
प्रधानमंत्री उसकी
Prime Minister of India,
75 उसका अमृत महोत्सव है।
his 75th birthday is celebrated.
दीदी जी
And with regard to his birthday, wishes from respected Mohini Didi ji and Jayanti Didi ji were sent. I just read it in English and Neha sister will read in Hindi.
इसको हम लोग भेजा है, उसकी 1 मिनट।
Mohan Singhal brother is having this pictures.
इसके लिए सभी योग में भी बैठे रहे, पर लास्ट में भी हम थोड़ा योग भी करेंगे। ओके, थैंक यू।
I just read that.
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
Heartfelt greetings.
Heartfelt greetings on the 75th birth anniversary Amrit Mahotsav of Shri Narendra Modi ji, Honorable Prime Minister of India. Divine blessings.
Father God Shiva,
The Supreme Father God Shiva and the angelic Father, that is Father Brahma, and the global spiritual family of Brahma Kumaris shower blessings of love and good wishes on this auspicious occasion of 75th birth anniversary, or that is Amrit Mahotsav of Shri Narendra Modi ji, that is Honorable Prime Minister of India.
75वें जन्म दिवस अमृत महोत्सव पर हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं, दिव्य आशीर्वाद। परमपिता परमात्मा शिव, पिताश्री प्रजापिता ब्रह्मा तथा समस्त ब्रह्मा कुमारी परिवार भारत के यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के 75वें जन्म दिवस अमृत महोत्सव के पावन अवसर पर प्रेम, शुभकामनाएं और मंगल कामनाओं की वर्षा कर रहे हैं।
Unparalleled contribution to the nation.
For his unparalleled contribution to the nation and to the growth and development of our nation, the historic and unparalleled. Through the selfless service and visionary leadership and unwavering vision and unshakable faith in democratic values, you have brought glory to the world and resolved challenges that existed for centuries, that of course persisted for centuries.
The glorious Sri Rama Mandir
The construction of the glorious Sri Ram's temple and the abolition of unethical practices
financial inclusion
and the financial inclusion through Jan Dhan Yojana and UPI, the introduction of GST and abrogation of Article 378.
milestones of your determined
They are the shining milestones of your determined and meticulous
राष्ट्र निर्माण में अनुपम योगदान।
leadership.
आपका राष्ट्र की उन्नति और विकास में योगदान ऐतिहासिक और अनुपम है। निस्वार्थ सेवा, दूरदर्शी नेतृत्व, अटूट निश्चय और लोकतांत्रिक मूल्यों में अडिग आस्था द्वारा आपने भारत का गौरव बढ़ाया है। सदियों से लंबी चुनौतियों का समाधान आपके दृढ़ और सूक्ष्म नेतृत्व में संभव हुआ है, जैसे अयोध्या में श्री राम मंदिर का भव्य निर्माण, 3 तलाक जैसी अनैतिक प्रथा का उन्मूलन, जन धन योजना एवं यूपीआई द्वारा वित्तीय समावेशन, जीएसटी का सफल कार्य वितरण और अनुच्छेद 370 का शांतिपूर्ण एवं निर्णायक समाधान।
steadfast in times of crisis.
And your steadiness in times of crisis,
Inspired doctors,
your involvement
medical staff,
inspired doctors and Indian citizens and paramedical staff to serve the humanity with courage and resilience during COVID time.
during times of trial, whether in the aftermath of Pulwara or during Operation Sindoor.
संकट की घड़ी में अड़िग संभल, कोविड-19 महामारी के समय आपका प्रोत्साहन डॉक्टरों, स्वास्थ्य कर्मियों, पैरामेडिकल स्टाफ और भारतीय नागरिकों के लिए साहस और सेवा की प्रेरणा बना। पुलवामा के बाद अथवा ऑपरेशन सिंदूर के समय आपका दृढ़ निश्चय और प्रेरणा राष्ट्र को मजबूती प्रदान करते रहे।
Global recognition.
The world leaders of 27 nations have honored your excellence with their highest civilian awards. The historic achievement,
Before attained by
which was never before attained by any world leader, bringing immense glory to Bharat.
universally acknowledged when the United Nations
The ancient wisdom was universally accepted when UN considered the International Yoga Day
by hosting the G20 summit and by handling ISRO's historic mission to the south pole of the moon, leaving a landmark in space exploration.
वैश्विक मान्यता 27 देशों के राष्ट्र अध्यक्षों ने आपको अपने सर्वोच्च नागरिक सम्मानों से अलंकृत किया है। यह विश्व के इतिहास में अद्वितीय उपलब्धि है, जिसने भारत का नाम गौरवान्वित किया है। आपके प्रयासों से संयुक्त राष्ट्र ने 21 जून को अंतर्राष्ट्रीय योग दिवस घोषित किया, जिससे भारत का प्राचीन ज्ञान को वैश्विक मान्यता मिली। आपकी दूरदर्शी सोच ने भारत को G20 शिखर सम्मेलन की अध्यक्षता तक पहुंचाया और इसरो के चंद्रमा के दक्षिणी ध्रुव तक पहुंचने का ऐतिहासिक कीर्तिमान संभव हुआ।
Strengthening democracy and economy. Under your
strengthening economy and democracy.
Janata Party secured
BJP secured 3 consecutive
successfully
national victories during parliament elections.
world's third largest economy,
India is emerging as the third world's largest economy, and
is steadily becoming a reality.
your wish of India becoming a superpower or a world guru is becoming a reality.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने लगातार 3 बार राष्ट्रीय विजय प्राप्त की है। आज भारत विश्व की तीसरी सबसे बड़ी अर्थव्यवस्था के रूप में उभरा है और विश्व गुरु तथा महाशक्ति बनने का सपना साकार हो रहा है।
Prayer for the future.
Prayer for the future.
Occasion of
On this sacred occasion of your 75th birth anniversary, we pray that the Supreme Father continues to shower upon you with His divine strength, health, and wisdom to guide India in particular and the world in general in accomplishing the mission of establishment of Swarnim Bharat. With humble reverence, B.K. Mohini Didiji, the chief of the Brahma Kumaris, and B.K. Munni Didiji, who is the additional chief, and all the brothers and sisters of the organization.
global family.
आपके भविष्य के लिए प्रार्थना। आपके 75वें जन्म दिवस अमृत महोत्सव के इस पावन अवसर पर हमारी प्रार्थना है कि परमपिता परमात्मा आपको सदैव दिव्य शक्ति, उत्तम स्वास्थ्य और अमृत ज्ञान से संपन्न रखे, ताकि आप विशेषतः भारत और सामान्यतः विश्व को शांति, प्रगति और समृद्धि के मार्ग पर पथ प्रदर्शन करते रहे। सादर नमन सहित राजयोगिनी बीके मोहिनी दीदी, मुख्य प्रशासिका ब्रह्मा कुमारीज, राजयोगिनी बीके मुन्नी दीदी, अतिरिक्त मुख्य प्रशासिका ब्रह्मा कुमारीज।
ये कल रात में भेजा है, एक फर्स्ट पेज है उसकी greeting का।
This was sent last night, and this first one is about the greetings, and the second page is about him addressing the gathering. We have a few glimpses of his visit to this campus.
अच्छा, ये एक इधर जब आए थे पहले उस टाइम की, ये अलग अलग टाइम के ग्लिम्पसेस है। ओके, थैंक यू। आप पढ़ेंगे लास्ट टाइम तो योग भी करेंगे बाद में।
Om Shanti. As you all are aware that we had a conference of this scientist, engineers and architect wing, which was organized from 12th to 16th September. Of course, it was very successful event.
सेवा होगी इससे।
तो ये कल इसका समापन हुआ, इसमें 3000
More than 3,700 delegates could attend this event, and more than 1,000
सेवाधारी। तो इस प्रकार से 4
Sevadari brothers and sisters were there.
ये कॉन्फ्रेंस बहुत ही सक्सेसफुल रही, केवल संख्या की दृष्टि से ही नहीं बल्कि इसमें आने वाले भी बहुत विशिष्ट, लगभग 5 तो CMDs आए हुए थे।
We had
डायरेक्टर्स
5 chairmen come managing directors and the executive directors. Around 12 were there, and in addition to that,
या तो बहुत है जो डायरेक्टर लेवल,
we had a
मैनेजर आदि आदि। तो इस प्रकार से ये कॉन्फ्रेंस
large number of directors,
बहुत ही सक्सेसफुल रही और
and this was a successful one. And the showstopper of this event is this expo.
के हिस्से में लगाया गया था, तो वो एक्सपो 3E अर्थात एनर्जी,
The Expo 3E, which 3E indicates energy, environment and empowerment.
टोटल मिला के 14 स्टॉल्स बनाए गए थे।
We had made 14 stalls,
वो उनमें से अधिकतर अभी
The expo will be held for some more days, where we celebrate this 25th anniversary of the transport department or wing.
सभी भाई बहन जो आए थे उन सबको भी बताया गया। उन्होंने कहा भले हम लोग नहीं होंगे डेलीगेट्स, लेकिन हमारी सबकी तरफ से भी आगे जो ट्रांसपोर्ट ट्रैवल विंग की कॉन्फ्रेंस और उनकी विशेष ये सिल्वर जुबली है, तो यहाँ पर बहुत बहुत सबकी तरफ से और विशेष साइंटिस्ट इंजीनियर आर्किटेक्ट की तरफ से बहुत बहुत आपको बधाई।
And congratulations to this transport wing from the scientist and engineer wing.
इंटीमेटी में साथ ही साथ मृत्युंजय भाई कह रहे हैं आप योग में भी रहें, क्योंकि अलग से योग और नहीं करेंगे जिससे कि हम सब लोग यहाँ से प्रस्थान कर सकें। ये अधिकतर तो सबको दिए गए हैं, वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस।
This was the pamphlet which was about the work-life balance.
वो विशेष हाँ, और नरेंद्र मोदी जी के बर्थडे का तो बताया ही मृत्युंजय भाई ने, लेकिन आज का दिन विशेष करके ये दिन और भी इम्पोर्टेंट है।
This day marks significance in addition to the celebration of his birthday, and this day is also celebrated as Vishwakarma Day, and 15th was Engineers Day and 16th was Solar Day, and 17th is Vishwakarma Day, where he has emphasized a lot and he has given a lot many facilities to them. I don't want to get into those details.
सभी डिपार्टमेंट्स का मैं बहुत बहुत हार्दिक
I express my gratitude to all the departments who just work day and night and to make this conference a very successful one.
दादियों का और आदरणीय मोहनी दीदी जी मुन्नी
And this has happened only with the blessings or the support of Bap Dada and all the Dadis and Mohini Didi ji. Om Shanti.
मैं तो एक जगमग ज्योति हूँ, मैं तो एक जगमग ज्योति हूँ। मैं सीप नहीं हूँ, मोती हूँ। मैं सीप नहीं हूँ, मोती हूँ। मैं तो एक जगमग ज्योति हूँ। सजीव तन को जब मैं भूलूं, परम धाम में होती हूँ। सजीव तन को जब मैं भूलूं, परम धाम में होती हूँ। मैं तो एक जगमग ज्योति हूँ, मैं तो एक जगमग ज्योति हूँ। देख रही मैं दिव्य लोक में लाल प्रकाश अनंत रे। देख रही मैं दिव्य
ने हमें ये ओम शब्द इसलिए सिखाया कि हमें वो स्मृति बनी रहे। तो जब हम ओम कहते हैं, अर्थ तो पता है ना, ओम का अर्थ हम कहते हैं ओम अर्थात मैं वो ही। देखो ओम का आलाप ऊपर जाता है, ऊपर माना जैसे परमात्मा के लिए हम ऊपर इशारा करते हैं, वैसे ओम मैं वो ही माना अनादि परम धाम निवासी, भाव ये भरा हुआ हो, मैं वो ही शुद्ध आत्मा।